good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Monday morning on the Dirty Pat Walsh channel with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. That's right. Okay. I'm not gonna take a dip. Instead, I'm gonna use up one of these general snooze portions that I bought in Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans. I don't know. There's lots of ways to pronounce that, I guess. Hillary's the expert. Yeah, that's what a general original portion looks like. It's nice and moist and fluffy. Okay. And the reason I'm not taking a dip, because Trey Wilburn asked me to, the Snuffstrings channel, asked me to show a few of my harmonicas, my crazier harmonicas, or whatever you would call them, different, off the beaten path harmonicas. So I'm going to do that. I've done videos like this before. I think I've done at least probably 3 or 4 videos like this before, but I'm not going to pull out everything. I'm just going to show off a few of my more offbeat harmonicas. Some of them I play regularly, some of them I don't, but yeah, so here we go. The first one I want to show. Well, okay, this discussion all started with me playing my contrabass harmonica, and this is a big mother. Hold on, let's get for size reference. That's what that is. Now this is a beautiful harmonica. It's a bass harmonica. It plays only blow notes, no draw notes. It's got this weird hinge on it to accommodate what's comfortable for you, because the bottom row is all your natural notes, and the top row is all your sharps and flats. It's like kind of like tuned like a piano, I guess, but I don't know, something like that. It's called the M. Honer's Chromatica, as you can see from the top. Now, I bought this instrument a couple decades ago, and I used it in the Silver Hearts every night, but and I used it in another band I played in as well, called The Ways of the World. But I rented this out to the Fourth Line Theater Company 2 consecutive years. And the first year it was fine. I got my harmonica back right on time. It was in perfect condition. Now this harmonica was in perfect condition when I bought it. Absolutely, like, not a scratch on it. But I rented it out to them a second time. I know the musician. I don't know him, but I know who the musician is who rented it. And anyway, so I rented it to them, and I never got it back. I didn't, and I just thought, okay, well, whatever. The musician taking his time, and I didn't get it back. It was like a couple months after, and then a Silver Hearts gig was coming up, and I needed it, so I had to track the guy down, and through a third party, I got my message through saying Patrick Walsh needs his bass harmonica back immediately. So he came and dropped it off at my work. Like the first time I rented it to him, it was all return nice, smiles, handshakes. Yay, that was wonderful. And the second time, he just came into my work before I was working and threw it on the bar and just left. Said just that's for Patrick and ran out the door. And the reason he did is because this has obviously been left outside. It's in horrible condition compared to what it was. Like that used to look like that. You know what I mean? It was probably left out like on the grass or something. I don't know. Fuck. But and it's kind of bent. Like it's been. It looks like it maybe fell out of a thing, like a moving vehicle, because one of the important things is this came with the original case, which is like a real, probably worth as much as the harmonica itself. And this latch thing, it used to have a little like hook that would swing down and latch in. Like this was all busted off. I've glued the top back together, but you can see my glue lines. Like this was all fractured. The whole top was like in splinters, kind of just coming apart, you know? Like you can see where the joint there is all wonky, you know? So it looks like he dropped it from somewhere. And, like all this, like this big crack on the bottom, I didn't even notice that until now, you know? So obviously this was mistreated the second time I rented it out. So I guess no wonder he was ashamed to bring it back to me. And I haven't had words with him about it. But then again, I don't think they're ever gonna come after me for my harmonica again. And yeah, if they do, I'll have words with them. Anyhow, that's my bass harmonica. This video is already fucking almost 8 minutes long. Another crazy, weird harmonica I have is the M Honers. Yeah, that's an M Honer Chromatica bass harmonica. This is an M Honer Chromatica harmonica, and it is kind of strange. It's huge. It basically plays every note. It's this big. Size reference. There you go. You know what I mean? And this goes up, it's like G sharp, A, B flat, B, C sharp, D sharp, F. Oh yeah, that's cool. They do that. Okay. Yeah, it just goes up, right? And it's really cool. Like the wood is really nice on this. I also bought this from a fella. Yeah, I bought it from a fella, and it's in great condition. You know. I used to also use this in the Silver Hearts every night, and I used it a lot on the Tom Waits, when we covered the Tom Waits Rain Dogs LP. But now the blow, whereas the bass chromatica only plays blow notes, this one plays blow and draw notes, but it's the same. It's like, whereas a little diatonic harmonica is, oh, sorry. Got bum reed. You see? Now this is like, like the blow and the draw are the same. It's a very strange harmonica. I've never figured out quite how to use it, but it's good for doing like that kind of stuff on it, right? I don't play it well at all, but yeah. Anyway, I have this, the box for it. you know, I stopped carrying the box around on tour with us because it was kind of ruining it. I've had to retape it all, but that's the box. Lovely harmonica. The other one I would put in that ranking is I have one of Jerry Murad, of the world famous Jerry Murad and the harmonicas, given to me by a man named Richard Weintrager, who loved my harmonica playing and would come see the Silver Hearts every time we played in Ottawa, which is where he resides, or did reside. And this is called the Polyphonia, and it's a whole tone harmonica. I'll show you what that means. And it's got the blow and the draw notes are different, but it's kind of similar to that chromatica there. You play it upside down. You don't play this on the top. This side has all the, it needs a good cleaning, but it has all the notes on it. So. Good for weird sound effects and stuff. And it has this beautiful telescope style box. Just beautiful. It's covered in canvas. They don't make them like this anymore, man. But so this actually belonged to one of my harmonica heroes, Jerry Murad, and it was given to me by this guy Richard. And it was given to me because he said, I wanted to give this to you because I know it's a very special thing, being from Jerry Murad and all, but I know you're going to play it rather than keep it on a collector's shelf. So that's why I'm giving it to you, because I know you're going to play it. So I try to do them right by that and try to play it when I can. And while we're in the land of chromatic harmonicas, let me show you. This is a harmonica I would use all the time. Size reference. This is the Hohner, what do they call this one? The Chromonica 64. Size reference. And this is like the granddaddy of the extended range chromatic harmonicas. The reason they call it it's a 4 chromatic octave professional model harmonica. So each 4 notes is like it repeats itself and it's a really interesting harmonica. It's got a slide on it. The slide on mine is Jimmy, doesn't really work because I've taken it apart so many times, and I kind of wrecked this instrument. I was trying to modify it to be more my style, and I got it halfway there, and I should have left it halfway there because it was sounding really good, but I decided to go the extra mile and see if I could do one little thing on it, and I ended up fucking it up. So I want to get a new one of these, but because this one isn't airtight anymore. But it's good for playing third position blues on it. Third position. I won't go into harmonica positions right now, but I'd play it without the slide. My root note would be the number 1 draw, which happens to be a D note. So, and then kind of jacked it up. But anyway, that's the kind of way I would play on one of these things. Now, I want another one of these because these I like the low octave. I do have other chromatic harmonicas. I have this isn't this. I don't know if they make these anymore, but this was an incredible chromatic harmonica, and it's quite simple. It's only 10 holes, called the chromonica, and plays the same way exactly. Bum note. And now what the slide does is gives you the sharps and flats. So I don't really use the slide on it because I'm not proficient in that. But yeah, now this harmonica is very special to me. I have two of these, and one of them works a little bit better. They both have kind of one wonky reed on them, but so the other one I have works a little bit better, I think, but it's missing the button off the slide. Whatever. But this harmonica is very special to me because it belonged to my very first friend who overdosed on heroin. One of the many. But my very first friend I lost to OD left me this, and or it was given to me by the family. So yeah, very special harmonica to me. I wish I could get a brand new one of these. They're amazing. They do make a 12-hole model called the Super Chromonica, and these are also fantastic harps. You'll often find most players who play a chromatic harp play a 12-hole model, from what I can understand. Now, the only thing about this one is it's not in the key of C, which chromatic harmonicas are usually in. It's in the key of F. But it's still really cool if you're just playing by yourself. It's a little deeper because it's a tenor F, right? You know, yeah, this is a good harmonica. I got this when I bought this. They said, "Hey, if you buy this, we'll give you this for $100. This is like a $300 harmonica." So I said, "Heck yes." So yeah, that's the chromatics. Now I'm gonna get into a couple oddities that I like to play. Oh yeah, one more chromatic, but this is kind of a weird chromatic. It's called the cock harmonica. So you can, you're blowing your cock. Sorry, that was really uncalled for. And I have two of these as well, and this one was sent to me by Hillary Thompson in the original box, which is fantastic because you gotta love the old style packaging. It's kind of tattered, but still, it's here. So, and now the thing with these is size thing. Ba-da-da. This is the same size as the 10-hole chromatica. They're exact same size. Now the thing about this one is it's actually not a chromatic harmonica. It's I guess it is in a way, but it's tuned like a diatonic harmonica. So if it's in the key of C, so I can play this just like a regular C harmonica. Play a it also has this slide, right? Which makes things weird. I'm more apt to use the slide on this harmonica than the other harmonicas that I have. But yeah, it's kind of cool. The cock harmonica. I can say it because that's the name. Cock. Okay, so that's the chromatics. A couple cool tremolo harps I have is